Hi, I'm Mike.
Hi everyone, I'm Leslie.
Today, we are very excited to showcase our first ever tutorial of DispatchOn.
Today, I will be covering the basic features of the application, and I'm emphasizing the word basic because there's a lot more to explore, but we definitely won't be able to do it all in just one video. But before I take you on this ride with me, I'm going to emphasize that DispatchOn is a software that is as safe as your bank account. We have layers of security and protection to keep your data safe and private. All of your data will be saved on a remote, dedicated cloud server. Now let's begin. Go to our website and complete the sign-up process if you don't have an account, or you can click on Login if you already do. First, familiarize yourself with the system. When you first log in, you will be welcomed by the easy user interface, which is very self-explanatory. Head over to the menu bar on the left side of your screen and click on Contacts. This is where you should add your brokers, your drivers, and carriers. Fill in all the necessary fields. Down the road, you will find out why these questions are important. Click on this plus sign to start adding the load. If your carrier's insurance is expired, it will not let you put that carrier on the load. While adding the load, make sure to accurately enter the broker's email so he can get location updates via email. The rate is what the brokers pay you, and the rate to the driver is what you are paying to the carrier. I would highly recommend uploading the broker's rate confirmation so you can have this handy on your smartphone app and also help enhance invoicing. Now you've added your first load. DispatchOn is very smart and loaded with advanced machine learning. Time to time, the status will alert you to anything that needs to be done or needs your attention. For example, if you haven't given a location update before 6 a.m., if any truck is running late, or even if the shipper is taking too long to load or unload. The best part is that this is all happening automatically. When you come to the office every morning, the system will be ready to serve you, starting with the check calls. Click on any load to open a smart panel. You will see a panel open to the right side of your screen that gives you details about the load. This is called the smart panel. You can make check calls from here with just one click. If your driver has the smartphone app installed, DispatchOn will automatically update his or her location and send an email to the broker. Alternatively, brokers can always go to DispatchOn.com to track the history of his or her load by just entering the load number. The broker doesn't need to have login credentials to do so. If you look at the smart panel again, you can click on Dispatch Driver. This is a feature that allows you to send information to the driver through a text. Just click on this button and a text message will be sent to the driver's cell phone with load information without the rate, and at the same time will send a message to the carrier of that driver with a link. Once the owner-operator clicks on that link, it will open his rate confirmation. This all happens in a matter of seconds, but keep in mind that this is a one-way communication just to update your drivers. They won't be able to reply back. However, if you would like to initiate communication and interact with the drivers, use the chat feature. It works just like text messages, WhatsApp, or any other chat app. We are doing our best to incorporate everything you need into one virtual space. If the driver has our smartphone app installed, the app will be able to monitor exactly when the driver reaches the shipper and the receiver, automatically checking in and out based on the situation. And any time you assign a new load to the driver or make changes to the load, for example, a change in the appointment time, the pickup number, or anything else the driver needs to know, they will get an alert on their app.
Hey, I'll take over control of this journey from here. We have divided accounting into different sections so it can be easier for you to use. Every load must pass each section to get it to the final stop. First, let's take a look at the unbilled section. Here, you will see all of the loads that were marked delivered by the dispatcher or the driver from their smartphone app. Loads here are prepared to invoice. Invoicing with DispatchOn is easier than ever. Click on Submit Invoice, upload the bills, and DispatchOn does all of the work for you. Machine learning will create the invoice front page, attach the rate confirmation, along with bills ad lumpers and email to the broker's accounting department. The software will also email you a copy of the invoice. And just in case you lose that email, don't worry, you're covered. You will have that saved in your DispatchOn account. The column page will turn red if any load is older than 3 days and hasn't been invoiced yet. Just a friendly reminder that, hey, it's time to invoice. After the load is invoiced, it's time to pay the driver or carrier based on the nature of the load. Check the loads you want to pay and choose the appropriate option. For example, the Pay to Carrier option will open up a box where you will enter the percentage you want to deduct. Because we are paying out to the carrier or driver, the software will pick rate to driver, not the rate. Complete the process, and now you are ready to get paid from the broker. The load that you have paid to the carrier or driver will move to the pending section, and here, the age will show the number of days the invoice is open for. If any invoice crosses the 30-day period, that section will turn red. The software will not stop here though. DispatchOn will start sending emails once a day to the broker as a reminder that the invoice is due. This daily email will not stop until the broker has paid off the load. Once the broker pays you, if the invoice and the amount is not equal to the rate, the system will alert you that the amount received is less than what it should be. Last, but certainly not least, the Close tab. After the load has been processed through all tabs successfully, the load moves to the Close tab. Here, you can see which load has given you a profit or a loss. This is another rich feature of DispatchOn. You will have complete control, and you can completely customize any report according to your needs. You will decide what you want to filter and how you want to see it. This feature also shows the profit and loss, quarterly income, and many more ways to interact with your numbers. This can help you to be productive and bring more transparency to your workflow.
There is tons more to discover about DispatchOn with regards to scheduling, maintenance, and detentions, but look forward to upcoming videos that will cover these topics. Now, these features are just the beginning and definitely not the end product. We will be adding more features time to time to ensure the best possible experience for you. Most importantly, your ideas and your suggestions will make the software even better, so please comment and become a bigger part of the DispatchOn experience.